people reparations. Reparations now. All my Johnsons. Wolfpack. Big K.
Ayo, wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you can't to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Pause like 10 black, overwhelmed, but I gotta get my wits jacked. We be preaching to the quiet like a hymn track, but we gotta make a dent, get the rich back. Laying in the street, we got brothers that overdosing, trying to help the poor with their handicap and emotion. Both parties suck, take a minute and let it soak in. They don't give a fuck, they be locking you up and smoking. Both parties suck. Johnson, what they serving up is a lace concoction. Spit it in a face. Johnson, what the fuck you do with a snake when you boxing? Wanna fall in line with the face is an option. I'ma stand for mine, I'ma ride with my conscience. If you want the right, I'd advise you with caution. When they get the chance, sell you out like an auction. Fuck dens like control opposition. Cunts on the boat and they roll their position. Top down, yeah, I'm sold on the mission. I ain't bring a coast, I'm searching for friction. Apologists faking these raps give me conniptions. They be out here serving their donuts like a religion. Calling out these blasphemous promises my addiction. They ain't got no soul, yeah, they sold it out for a patient. Wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you can't to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Time. Fuck conservative, run on McDonald. Clean, but you look and you sound like you off at the bottle. White boy dress for the follow. You can see through the grip, so you need to let off of the throttle. Try the right, we beside, let us have us a top. Be a man, we can walk through the basics. You ain't getting shot, just talking about race. Motherfucker, you get shot for being racist. Yo, say you spitting facts, you clearly be in your feelings. Quoting Ben Shapiro, what else the fuck you conceal? See, we didn't free the slaves and you acting like we the same. Like resigning effects, same thing, you fucking idiot. Right-wing frauds really made me belligerent. Educate America, overcoming the ignorance. Big homie black, show you bitches the difference. They outsource the jobs and blaming it on the immigrants. Bro for initiative, hold the line with the wolf pack. Giving me a shot, I blew through him like I'm a fullback. Riding from inside the center, where your soul at. Pin strength blast, cause homie be full of bullcrap. ACAB, yeah, I'm bending the law. Yeah, the system is broke. If you need this and ours, need divine intervention. Need a fix by the gods, hold up, I'ma need to catch my breath. Pause. Wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you can't to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause.
Okay. I'm ready too. Whoa. Ooh, it's cold, man. Cold up in this joint. What's up, people? How you doing? My name is Tim Black. My mic is hot. I'm not. It's cold. Damn it, it's cold. Y'all hear me out here? Is this thing on? It is cold, man. Global warming my ass. I'll take some global warming right now, Johnson. That's right, ring it up. Ring me up. Ring the alarm. Give me some global warming. I can't pay for this fuel. And I'm cold up in this joint. Walking around this joint looking like a nomad, just wrapped up, just looking like a 90-year-old woman. What up, people? My name is Tim Black. Welcome to Pause with Tim Black. This is a show that's blacker than black. I don't even know if you should watch this show, because I don't know if you black enough to watch this show, Johnson. I seen you watching Golden Girls, crying and shit. We don't do that around here. Oh, faithful Dexter watches just blacken up. Cut it out. You didn't do that for power. You didn't do that for Harlem, Forrest Whitaker. Somebody was crying. Name a black show. You didn't do that when Sisters got canceled. Blackish. No tears. Game of Thrones go away, you lose your goddamn minds. All right, y'all, now. All right, so we're going to get into this. Let me make sure people can hear me. Let me make sure people hear me what's going on. What's happening? What's cracking? What's cracking, Johnson? Let me check. Let me check, damn it. Things be happening. Not everything goes the way it's supposed to go. What is going on? I see I got some Tim Black Wolfpack members up in the house, all up in my chat. What's up, y'all? What's cracking? There we go. Woo! Cold. I'm trying to, Johnson. Scove, what's up, sister? How you doing? What's up, David? What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Guy? What's up, Tyler? What is up, Major Davis? What's going on, Wendy Gofton? Context Matters, Thomas Almy. Thomas, what's up, man? How you doing, fam? Sheldon Hughes up in here. Brian Crosby. Trying to get my crew. I Shogun of Harlem. It's outside with a sword, gentrified ass Harlem. Once upon a time, Harlem was like, yo. Now it's like, do you have any Kavita fish for my bagel? Not saying nothing's wrong with that. But come on, man, can people have something? Fife Dog was right. It changed to New York. New York! All right, guys, so look, this is what's up. On the Pause with Tim Black show, I don't have what's called rules. I tell it like it is. The only reason why I don't have like 10 million subscribers is because, I'm black and, now I talk about politics and I'm black. So they just see me and think, this is going to be Joe Biden's back rubber. They don't even check, They didn't think you don't know shit, It's an uphill battle, man. Like, this political land is an uphill battle for me. But I've been fighting it for a while. But I'm also interested in other stuff, Johnson. So, look, I have another channel. It's called Tim Black Clips. You go to that channel, and I have my non-political stuff on it, right? It's more culture. In fact, it's no culture vultures like the tagline. And on that channel, I talk about other shit, okay? So, I know some people say, Tim, you talk too much about the Democrats. You talk too much about Nancy Pelosi and this shit. We don't care, Tim. Okay. Hey. Believe it or not, sometimes I don't give a shit. All right? I have varied interests, just like you have various interests, right? So I got another channel for when you want something that's not as political. It's no politics. It's just other stuff. Society, culture, crime, crazy stories. It's different. It's only thing I can tell you is it's no politics on that channel. This is the political channel. So don't come to the political channel saying, I don't want to listen to politics. It's like cutting on the ESPN and be like, I'm tired of sports. You're on a sports channel, Johnson. That don't make sense. Like somebody on Twitter. See, sometimes we need to think about what we're doing. I put out a very small clip. And in that clip, I tell folks, look, I got two channels. One's for politics, the other one's for non-politics and shit I think is interesting. It's not about politics. This guy gonna be like, trying to be all smart and shit. He's like, I don't care about politics, I care about policy. Which probably sounds smart to you, until you think about it. Like policy and politics, it's a reason why the words are very similar. How do you get policy implemented? Politics. Saying you don't give a shit about politics, you only care about policies, it's like saying you don't care about the weather. You just want to know if it's going to snow. Not making sense, Johnson. We got to get that shit together. Oh, we got to get that shit together, man. Yeah, we got to get that shit together, man, because we just be saying anything. Anything to get clout. And speaking of clout, Tasha K, we got to talk about Tasha K. But first of all, guys, let me remind everyone, because some people got it twisted. I've been firing their asses up on the live shows. I've been telling them what time it is. I've been very, very to the point. Like, there's people, they still criticize, like, they don't watch my content. Like, if you're a fan of Tim Black and you don't watch his content, I don't understand, Johnson. I be on the show letting people have it. Oh, I let their asses have it, Johnson. Trying to tell me that black people don't deserve reparations, that American descendants of slaves don't deserve reparations. Acting like they don't understand about America cutting checks when all America do is cut checks, motherfucker. That's what we do here. It's don't cut black people no checks. Be some dumbass person going, what about welfare checks? Fuck you. You get more of those than we do. We're talking about reparations checks. All right? So I be letting their asses have it, man. They call up with the stupid shit, trying to troll, trying to act like they don't understand. Well, Tim Black, what do you mean when you said you want a check? I don't understand. You don't understand what a check is, Johnson? That's when you know I loaded up that Ogun punch, man. Just bam, just knocked the stuffing out of that. Cause we are not gonna, I say all that to say this. Cut the check. Cut the check. All right? Come on now. Look. With interest. All right, Johnson. So here we are. We're ready. Black agenda. Cut the check. I support reparations. I think America, as far as policies, what my brother was trying to say is he don't give a shit about the pandering. He should have said, I don't give a shit about the pandering and the nice words and all that rhetoric. What's in the policy? Now, that's a different thing, okay? That's different. Say that. That's what you mean. You don't got time for all the bullshit. You want to know what's in the policy. I get that. People over party, right? Policy over party, okay? It's all about policy. Now, we're going to get into this, man, because we're here, we got time. It's the Pause with Tim Black show. Let me get this Tasha K shit out the way. Folks, it's very simple. A lot of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Cardi B had to sue a vlogger, a person that does commentary like I do, okay? She sued someone. Now, I wish she didn't sue her. I wish she could have found another way to settle things. But when you ask a person, hey, look, dog, you've been talking shit about me for a couple years. It's a bunch of lies. It's affecting my life. It's affecting my pockets. If you don't stop, I'm going to sue your ass. And if they respond, kiss my ass. I say what I want to say. Only way I'm going to take it down is if you come on my channel. And if you don't come on my channel to talk about it, well, I'm going to keep on posting shit. I don't care if it's true or not. Then you get your lawyers involved, and the lawyers contact a person, and they say, if you don't take this down, this is a cease and desist letter. If you don't take this down, we're going to take you to court, and we're going to sue your ass. You get that letter, and you go, damn about this letter? Give me that damn letter. I don't care about no damn letters. Write me letters. I wipe my ass with letters from lawyers. I got lawyers. I'm Tasha K. Care about no letters. I say what I want to say. I say anything I want to say about you, and I don't care if it's true or not. I say what I say. Freedom of speech, bitch. Freedom of speech. How? Well, at that point, Johnson, you're on your own. At that point, you're on your own. You have made your bed, and it's time to lie in your bed. So Tasha K lost. And now she's got to pay Cardi B, from what I understand, $3.8 million. That's a lot of money. Now, I know Tasha's doing really well because she ain't Tim Black. You know? She talks about sensational shit that gets views. I talk about like reparations and agendas and shitting on the Democrats. You don't get them type of views. You don't make millions of dollars talking about that. You know, unless you're a sellout. It just doesn't happen. So now she's got to pay Cardi B, who's already rich. She's got to pay Cardi B all this money. And it's a sad thing. It's a sad, sad, sad thing. I'm not applauding it. But what I am saying is, that's what you get, Johnson. Don't lie about people, man. Nah, man. Don't lie on people. Don't do it. And when people say, hey, take this down or I'm going to sue your ass because you lying, if you know you can't prove it in a court of law, it's a no-brainer. Here's the thing. This is the reason why I'm bringing it back up. I'm bringing this back up, guys, because, well, Tasha K went up on her YouTube channel and she tried to save face. She went on her YouTube channel and she went on this. She got a 12-minute video. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I watched a little bit of it. And in that video, it's like she having a coming to Christ moment. She's trying to make it sound like she took one for the team or something. Like she's trying to save all the black babies from Cardi B. Like Cardi B is defiling all the black babies and all this. Listen, guys. Listen. Tasha. Sometimes you gotta take the L. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take that L. You should have took that L 6 months ago. And just walked it off. You made money off Cardi B. You talked about her. You got a lot of views, millions of views on videos talking about Cardi B. You could have just walked away, but you didn't want to. Now you want to say Cardi B is destroying America. You lose all credibility when you made it personal. You start talking about her personal life, start talking about you think she got a disease and all this shit. What the fuck does that got to do with her type of music? What's that got to do with her videos? What's that got to do with the clothes she wears? What's that got to do with any of that? Nothing. See, it's a thing called ethics, Tasha. Now, I'm not trying to dump on you, but when you start doing that old Negro spiritual, oh, we come too far. Oh, brothers and sisters. Oh, I'm trying to save us from the evils of the record industry. Well, yo, out of respect of all of us who can smell bullshit when we smell it, that's bullshit. That's what that is. And you are embarrassing yourself. I wish you would have just listened. I wish I was your friend who could have told you, yo, let this shit go, Johnson. It ain't worth it, Johnson. This shit gonna end up bad for you. Bad things can happen to your ass. Your money can't get fucked up. I wish somebody would have told you. No one told you. Sorry, that's how it goes. But don't be on here crying and shit. Just get to work and make Cardi B her money. That's a shame, Johnson. That's not even funny, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, I was looking where people were saying, well, Cardi B is not black. Well, Tasha K hired a white lawyer. Why she ain't hire a black lawyer? So you see, we can do this all day. The bottom line is, man, I'm in the public eye, man. I hate people lying on me. They do that shit. I can't stand people lying on me. But you gonna lie on me, try to destroy my name, try to ruin my business. Make up shit. I got some people I wish I could sue. If I had a little bit more money, I could put together a little bit more money, I would sue the fuck out of a couple people right now. Yeah, they think I forgot about the shit they said about me. I didn't forget. If I get my money up, I might pursue it. Because I think it's amazing that you walk around thinking it's okay to try to destroy someone's character. I spent 10 years building something. All you do is fuck around on Twitter. You don't do anything. You don't create any content. You don't inform people. You're just on Twitter talking shit. And you think it's okay to dump on someone and fabricate something, try to ruin my personal relationships, ruin my marriage, ruin my relationships with my fans, ruin my ability to earn a living on some bullshit? Oh, man. You are very lucky. You are very lucky that I'm in this situation where I couldn't just get me a good lawyer and fry your ass. See, motherfuckers gonna learn. You like social media? You like it, but you like talking shit? Okay, just know there's certain things you can say, there's opinions, and other things when you make allegations that defame someone's character, we start getting in a whole nother area. And if I can prove damages, and right now, my money is down. So it was real cute, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Okay. Just watch your mailbox. That's all I'm saying. Watch your mailbox, player. That's all I'm saying. You never know. They used to shitting on black people, though, ain't they? They used to that. They do that all day. They think ain't nothing he could do. He broke ass Tim Black. What are you going to do? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to go too far, Johnson. I got real shit to talk about. I don't want to get off. I get angry about it, though. They lied on a brother, Johnson. They lied. Fake friends watched them lie. They're not my friends, though. I realize that now. Got very few friends. It's okay. That's what I get for assuming people were friends. They're just people that I know. My friends live in my house. All right, now let's move on, Josh. Let's move on. But that's one to grow on, though. That's some good advice. So this guy, this performer, Neil Young, I heard his name before, but I didn't, Neil Young is almost 80 years old. I'm not a fan of Neil Young music, you know what I'm saying? But I respect his gangster. Okay, so anyone who's not aware, Neil Young was a very famous recording artist, and he still performs his music from what I understand. He has a lot of music. He has a long music catalog, and there are a lot of fans across the world who enjoy his music. He's what they call a legend. Recently, he gave Spotify an ultimatum. That's right. He gave Spotify an ultimatum. He said, either you take down Joe Rogan, you can have Joe Rogan, or you can have Neil Young. But you can't have both of them together. That's right. Take my shit down if you're going to keep up that Joe Rogan shit. He said Joe Rogan is lying to people. He's endangering lives. He's spreading misinformation. And I will not be a part of a streaming service that allows derogatory, misleading information that's costing people's lives to be on a platform that I'm on. I will not allow it. I'm Neil fucking Young, and you're going to make a choice, Johnson. And people was like, wow, Neil Young, that brother went hard. He's getting serious. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys, when I first heard it, I was like, clever marketing strategy. You know, because I'm cynical like that. I'm used to people bullshitting. I'm used to people not standing on their words. I'm used to people doing whatever they need to do to get a news cycle. I cover politics. People lie all the time. They fabricate. They make it seem like they're going to fight for you, and then they don't. They make it seem like they're going to be ethical, and then they just be like, well, something came up, Johnson, had to do this other thing, So that was my first thought, but here it goes. Spotify confirmed on Wednesday that it has begun removing Young's music from the streaming service. 2 days after the Star posted a letter calling on Spotify to choose between him and Joe Rogan, the Star podcast host, who has been accused of spreading misinformation about the coronavirus, the jab, and all that stuff. I don't want to get shut down. YouTube don't even want me to say the words. So anyway, Spotify said, I did. Yeah, Spotify was like, okay, we got to choose between you and Joe Rogan. Jesus. We're going to go ahead and go with Rogan because nobody listens to your shit like that. It's nice doing business with you. Now, I don't know if that's how it went, but they decided to go with Rogan. And they just pulling this shit off the shelf, pulling Neil Young stuff off the shelf. Neil Young put out a second statement. Young called Spotify the home of life-threatening COVID misinformation. He added, lies being sold for money. Spotify did respond. Spotify said this. We want all the world's music and audio content to be available to Spotify users. With that comes responsibility in balancing both safety for listeners and freedom for creators. We have detailed content policies in place, and we've removed over 20,000 podcast episodes related to COVID since the start of the pandemic. Now, don't get it twisted. This was probably a serious decision for Spotify. It goes on to say, we regret Neil's decision to remove his music from Spotify, but we hope to welcome him back soon. Young's got popular music. He's no shabby, he's no shabby artist. You know, this is not, I can't even think of an obscure name like artist. This ain't Vanilla Ice. Sorry, Ice. First thing that came to mind. This ain't Vanilla Ice, this is Neil Young. He has popular songs like Heart of Gold, Harvest Moon, and Old Man. They've been radio staples for decades and have attracted hundreds of millions of streams on Spotify. So just because you don't check something out doesn't mean it ain't big or huge, okay? So I guess they had to make a decision, and they said, hey, we're going to go with Rogan. They paid Rogan all his hundreds of millions of dollars. What'd you expect them to do? But here's the thing, guys. They paid Rogan $100 million. Spotify did. Here's the thing. I respect Neil Young. I respect him, man. I respect Neil Young. He was making money off of this. Neil Young was making money. Obviously, I don't know how much. But when you have that type of catalog that people download and stream all your content, he's not getting any younger. I don't know how much he's performing now. And those streams will come in very handy, right? You sit back and your music makes money for you. So you got to admire someone who's willing to cut off the faucet out of principle. I respect that. I admire that. If people really wanted to get rid of Joe Rogan, I guess they could all band together and do this and boycott Spotify. I guess that would be what they would have to do. It would have to be a big enough loss on the side of Spotify for them to reconsider. But then, I guess other people would be like, why am I working with Spotify? And you know damn well Joe Rogan ain't going to get that money back. Joe Rogan be like, oh, okay. I'll just go back to working independently and make all the money I was making before. Because he was making a lot of money before. He don't need Spotify to make money. So, it's interesting, isn't it? Damn, I wish I was, I'm doing my thing, man, but I'm nothing. I'm a drip drop compared to this. These people are freaking oceans of body of water. I'm a puddle compared to this. Rogan is like a lake. It's like the Indian Ocean out this, but it's in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm a puddle in your backyard or something. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about big money, and people gotta make big decisions. And I'm not saying I agree with Neil Young. I'm not saying I disagree with him. Like I tell people, man, sometimes I work 20-hour days, 18-hour days. It's nothing. Average 15-hour day or so. It's nothing for me to pull a 15-hour day. So my consumption of other people's content is very limited unless I'm doing research for a story. I don't watch everything that Joe Rogan puts out. In fact, I watch maybe 5% of what he puts out. And only when it's relevant to a story I'm covering. So I can't speak to how dangerous he is, but I can tell you this. I admire someone who's willing to challenge it and lose money behind it. It's one thing to talk shit online. It's another thing to put out an article. It's another thing for you to be willing to take money out your own pocket. So, okay. Give it up for that. Candace Owens is a horrible individual when it comes to black folks, isn't she? Yeah, man, she's a sellout of all sellouts. She gaslights on all types of issues. And she's probably enjoying anyone talking about her at any time. That's what all the gaslighting's for. But for some reason, like a car wreck, we gotta look. And like horrible news, we gotta say something. I hate that I have to talk about it. I really do. Recently, she was on Fox News ranting about Minnie Mouse. She's ranting about Minnie Mouse wearing a pantsuit. She says, I'm going to get this right. They're trying to destroy the fabrics of our society. Yeah, they're trying to destroy the fabrics of our society because Minnie Mouse is wearing a pantsuit instead of a dress. Here's the thing, guys. That's some bullshit. She went on to use all these straw man bullshits like, we got this going on. People don't know where their food's coming from. They don't know they can afford gas. And here you are worried about Minnie Mouse. You're focused on the wrong things. You're focusing on, dividing us about pantsuits for Minnie Mouse. And I'm like, hold on a second, motherfucker, you're talking about it. You're talking about Minnie Mouse. They didn't ask you to talk about it. You're dividing us by talking about this shit, making it a big issue. Another thing, Disney owns Minnie Mouse, right? Hanna-Barbera or some shit? I think it's Disney. So, how is it that they're destroying the fabric of the country when it's a private company changing the wardrobe of a cartoon character? This is some dumb shit. This reminds me of the Megyn Kelly Santa Claus is white shit. Remember that? Remember that shit? Want to make a conversation and start an argument about a fictional character, a mythical character. Now we got Candace Owens doing the same thing about fucking Minnie Mouse. Like, who cares? See, they're all hypocrites, Johnson. Lousy, low-life hypocrites. See, the world is betraying, or the country's betraying conservatives when it lets Minnie Mouse put on pants. But she's not betraying America when she makes a big deal out of it. As if everyone wants to wear a dress. Some women don't wear dresses, at least not often, unless they're going somewhere special. They don't just walk around in dresses. In fact, I've seen Candace Owens in lots of videos, interviews. I can't remember when she was wearing a dress in those interviews. Maybe they just want to kind of update Minnie Mouse so she's more appealing to, like, today's young people, which is her fucking market. Not old sellouts, conservative blowhards like Candace Owens who lie for a living. But that's not even my real point of talking about this. My point is when she says, it's destroying the fabric of our country. What's the fabric of our country, Candace? What's that really consist of? Unpack that fabric. You talk about institutional racism? That's what you're talking about? You're talking about racism and slave trading? Exploiting workers? We're in a country where vets starve, where vets are homeless and sleep outside, die of exposure in front of buildings that are empty, that have heat in them. The vets sit on the street. You live in a country where black folks are 13% of the population, but are 50% of the homeless population. You live in a country where black women only make up 2% of the lawyers and the doctors and the engineers. You live in a country, this fabric of the country, where black people own less than 2% of the wealth of the country, though we've been here 400 years. What is the fabric of the country exactly? Be real fucking specific. I'd like to know what it is. It sounds like the fabric of this country that you don't concern yourself with, because then you would have to criticize not only Democrats, but also fucking Republicans, because they're part of the power structure too. This isn't done in a vacuum. It's not just Biden. So when I listen to people like Candace Owens talk this nonsense to an eager audience that's devoid of facts, who are factually deficient, I can't help but go, damn, Damn, Ira Mead was right. Ira Mead said this. He said, in order to do well in America, you got to be willing to throw black people under the bus. And that's what Candace Owens does every time she opens her goddamn mouth. Because here's the thing, guys. In order to make this shit sell, see, it's one thing for Megyn Kelly and Tommy Lauren to do this bullshit. They're white. They really have no culture other than stealing. Sorry, it's true. Colonizing, pummeling, it's like they cozy up to that side of it. Because if not, they would have to be allies with us. Because we're fighting for working people. Either you're fighting with the people that are suffering the most, or you're riding with the colonizers and with the markets and willing to throw the poor people, the working people, the people fighting for justice under the bus. And that's exactly what she's trying to do. But see, and if you're going to be the type of person that says the fabric of the country is slipping and is changing, you got to, the thread that you're catching on the other side as you stitch yourself to this bullshit fabric of the country, you got to go along with shit like those people that condemn taking down Confederate statues. You got to say shit like, it's destroying the history of America to take down a fucking Confederate statue. A symbol of your enslavement. A symbol of the degradation of black folks. You got to act like that's okay. Like it's okay to have this big-ass statue to Robert E. Lee. He betrayed the country. He wanted to maintain slavery. It's okay to have a big-ass statue to him. Taking down Robert E. Lee's statue is destroying the fabric of the country. See, that's the kind of mentality. You got to be willing to ride it all the way out. And there's certain sellouts, and there's a lot of them. Larry Elder, Candace Owens. I would notice a lot of these motherfuckers. A lot of them. And they aspire. There are a lot of them. If they saw this video, they'd be like, please mention me. I want free publicity. I'm a sellout too. Please mention me, Tim Black. Please tell your fans about me. I'm a sellout. Because they want it. They want notoriety. And they're willing to do it all the time. They're willing to throw black people under the bus. Candace Owens, no one gives a fuck what Minnie Mouse is wearing except you. And you only care because you might be able to make a buck off of it. Let's try that again. Candace Owens, no one gives a fuck about what Minnie Mouse is wearing except you. Because you know, by complaining about it, you're able to make a buck off it. Next story. All the Democrats get an opportunity to fill a Supreme Court justice seat. Justice Stephen Breyer is retiring. Yeah, he's retiring. He's going to sit down. He's going to, he's 83 years old. Says, damn, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of these opinions and sitting on the bench, and my knees are bad. My back is bad. I'm going to spend my time eating Ben & Jerry's ice cream and minding my business. Whatever. Okay, fine. Stephen Breyer, I don't pay attention to this guy, but he's one of the liberal justices, so this is an opportunity for Joe Biden to appoint another liberal justice. And Joe Biden talked about putting a black woman on the bench. And that's how he's going to reward black people for putting him in office. He's going to find a black judge who's just as corrupt as him, just as neoliberal as him, and put him on the bench and give them power. Or he's not going to find someone truly progressive. It's not going to find somebody who's going to really fight for black people. Come on now. He's going to find someone as milquetoast as him, probably a pro-segregationist asshole who believes in law and order over the safety of poor, disenfranchised people or black people in America. Because why would Joe Biden appoint anyone who's going to go against or not have the same ideology of himself? So anyway, a friend of the show, Silly Boo, hit me up. She's like, I hope he appoints Michelle Obama. Yeah, I hope he appoints Michelle Obama because, not because I'm a fan, because I'm not really a fan of Michelle Obama, but it would be great to watch the Republicans' heads explode. It's a good one. I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. I would like to see some heads explode too. I would. I don't see Joe Biden doing much. Like I said, I'm not impressed with Joe Biden's performance up to this point. I don't expect it to get much better. In fact, I'm like Cornel West, Dr. Cornel West, who says the Democrats and Republicans are two wings on the same bird. Got your white meat and your dark meat. Depends on how you slice it, Johnson. So, there it is. Now, there's some people in the running for this. I don't know these people. But they're various women, black women who are judges. There aren't that many of them. Like I pointed out earlier, we're only 2% of lawyers who are female are black women. I know, isn't that something strange? You're only like 2% of directors as well, or like major motion pictures. I know you think it's a lot because you hear people say Ava DuVernay and Spike Lee and shit like that, Tyler Perry, Jordan Peele, Rudy Gay, the Hudlin brothers. Like, do you hear these names? But they keep saying the same names, but there's like an encyclopedia of white guys and white women who are directors and judges and lawyers and doctors that you would just fill books after book after book. And they don't have to be exceptional. They just have a degree. See, here's the thing, guys. To be black and be successful, you gotta fucking be a famous person. But if you're white, you could just be a quiet, very well paid, Very successful white person, under the radar. No one trying to tear you down. No one making tabloids, front page articles on your ass. No one coming for you in the dark of night. So anyway, I don't know, just crossed my mind at the time. Hey, look, do what you do, Joe Biden. I'm not excited. I'm unexcited. I'm anti-excited. I'm sarcastic as hell, and I expect the worst out of Joe Biden. Prove me otherwise. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Give me a reason to be excited about something Joe Biden's going to do. I can't be. I'm not delusional. It is what it is. I want to be a part of the chorus that holds him responsible, that makes demands of him. And that's anybody in power. I was pushing Trump when he was in power. You know, I don't care who's ever in power, I'm coming for their neck. I'm not like some people. Some of these people are delusional. They don't challenge authority. They think the game's over when their team's in. That's when you're supposed to push them the most. Your team's in. What, you gonna push the other team? You push it when your team's in. You don't sit back and go, okay, we're good now. No! Pressure them. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. It's like talking to a bunch of brain-dead assholes. All they're concerned about is their position, and if they could get a raise or get a promotion, can they get a hookup? They really don't give a shit about the rest of us. Anyway, so let's see what Joe Biden does. Boy. But yeah, make Michelle Obama. Just to see Tucker Carlson's face melt off his bones. Just to watch all this shit just to watch that shit slide off his face like cheese off a cracker. That'd be great. I would love to see it. Like chili off a hot dog. All right, next. So now we're going after Russia. Or is it China? I don't know. Americans has nothing else better to do. Motherfucker, I thought we had a pandemic to worry about. Turns out that's not that important. We got other shit to do. We can go to war with other countries about this shit they're doing in their own backyards. No, we don't want to focus on our shit. We don't have enough to do here. Nah, we need to go over there and meddle. Put our fingers in other people's shit. We got shit here in America you could be dealing with. Yeah. Joe, Kamala. Tim, don't talk about Kamala. She has no authority. She has no power. I wish you would have had that same attitude when people were talking about elected Joe Biden's punk ass. He had no authority, no power. He was very much doing nothing as vice president. And you guys made him the president. Why? People want to deflect criticism of Kamala. And, you know, Kamala's funny because she signed up for this job. She accepted this job. And I wonder if she think that was a good move now. I don't know. I don't see why we need to go to war. War is bad for us. It's good for the military-industrial complex and those private bomb-making fuckers. But it doesn't benefit us. Not at all. What do we get out of this? More excuses why they can't fund programs. More excuses why they can't cut the check. More excuses why what we want to get done can't get done. Because we got to go save the world. Meanwhile, we can't save the people in our own homes. We can't save the people in our own country. We can't save the people living outside in the cold. We can't save the people that are struggling day to day. Doesn't make sense. It's fucking stupid. And it's the American way. American exceptionalism. Changing the fabric of our country. Who talks like that? What grown ass... You're not supposed to talk like that. You're not 65. You're not a old white dude from South Carolina or Kentucky. The fuck are you doing? Oh, so fabric of our country. That's some old... Come on, man. And dummy's just eating it up. Oh, inshallah, I really like her, Tim. You should be more like... No, you should be more like my... Woo. Kiss my ass, motherfucker. So, look, this is something I'm gonna say this. And I wasn't gonna talk about it, but why not? We got a few minutes, right? We got a few minutes. You guys busy? Hold tight. When I was young and didn't know shit about women, I guess occasionally I may have wanted someone to tell me some shit. But you know who I would listen to? Older people who actually knew shit. Yeah, like older guys who knew shit. Who have demonstrated like they have a successful relationship. They've been around the block. They know things. Because they've lived things. They've seen things. They've done things. Boxers, when they want to learn how to box, they don't go box with a motherfucker who doesn't have any fights under their belts like them. They go box with somebody who's been a boxer, ex-boxer, or person who's been training boxers. They don't go, oh, I want to go learn from a guy who's got a glass chin and only been fighting 2 weeks, but has a hell of a philosophy and read a lot of books about it. Why do motherfuckers pay attention to Fresh and Fit? Yeah, like, why would you pay attention to these two weird motherfuckers? And I'm sorry, man, they all weirdo. Ain't nothing's cool about these guys. I know, look, I'm not saying that I know that much about them, but when I hear them talk, first of all, one of them just got off the boat. I'm not knocking you for not being like in the country long, but let's not act like you know like shit about Americans if you're not really from America, motherfucker. I mean, I would never just show up in Zimbabwe like, yo, be in Zimbabwe for a year and shit and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, know about the Zimbabwe motherfuckers, you know what I mean? This is what you do with the coconuts. This is how you do it. It'd be like all the people in Zimbabwe be like, who the hell is this guy talking shit to us? Who is this guy talking shit to us? Who's that from Zimbabwe? Who the fuck does he think he is? But not this guy. He's arrogant. He's arrogant motherfucker. Young, arrogant, dumb motherfucker. Telling other people what to do. So like anyone who watches them, that's why I hesitate to talk about this, because anyone who watches guys in their 20s tell them about women when they haven't been married, they don't have kids, the only success they've had is on fucking YouTube because an algorithm blessed them because they were willing to say dumb shit online. Like, that's not a reason. That's not a reason for people to think these people know something. Do nothing but take other people's content and refresh it and put it up on the fucking... It doesn't make sense. But the reason why I'm talking about it is because it's been a controversy in Reset Race. Reset Race did a bit about this and they put out a great video about it. Mud and Sam, and a couple of the other guys, a couple of other folks went in on it. And I want to give them a shout out for that. We with you, Sam. We with you. And they were saying how these people were shitting on black women. These fresh and fit motherfuckers. And this guy, he's like, I don't date the blacks. He's talking about black women. I don't date the dark. I don't play in the dark. Like, what's this motherfucker talking about? Let me get this right. There are black people. I have young black men. This is the real reason why I'm addressing it. Other than recent race, as an older black man, one of the OGs I am. Okay? I can't sit back while young black men are patronizing a cornball who's not even African American, from America, a black American, Maduba, whatever the fuck his name is, the other guy from Barbados or some shit, talking shit about black women. I don't play in the dark. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm not even mad at Fresh and Fit. I'm mad at you for making Fresh and Fit a fucking thing. They're not supposed to be a thing. No. If they're a thing, it should be a white thing. Something white guys watch. If you are a black American, you are ADOS, you're a freedman, you're a person born in America with black parents, your mama's from New York, your dad's from North Carolina or South Carolina or from Jersey or from LA or out in the Midwest, out of Chicago or where the fuck you from the United States of America. Your parents from here. You grew up in this culture, and you are listening to some young, dumb motherfuckers tell you, fuck black women? And then you're going to let them try to clean it up with some bullshit like, I'm talking about black women who have a certain mentality. Well, why would you say you don't deal with the dark? Because dark's not a mentality, bitch. It's a shade. It's some disrespectful shit, man. I used to think Auburn Preach were off base. These motherfuckers make Auburn Preach sound like Patrice O'Neal. These motherfuckers are garbage. Listen to Fresh and Fit makes me want to call up Auburn Preach and tell him, my bad, yo, I was wrong about y'all motherfuckers. I didn't know these motherfuckers were even around. DJ Academics. First of all, this little motherfucker, he is lucky. See, I come from an era where dudes like that, I I understand it. I'm an old motherfucker. You know, I'm the age of your favorite rappers. Jay-Z's age. Rest in peace, DMX. You know? Coogee Rap, Rakim. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. I'm real with it. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? KRS-One, Most Def. You know what I'm saying? That's me, right? So, Cube, Snoop. People got their asses kicked. They got beat the fuck up. This guy, DJ Academics, and what him and DJ Vlad and all these people do with the shit, the vulture culture. Look, guys. Look, I understand everyone doesn't know where I'm coming from on this, but I'm going to say this very plainly. Shitting on black women. No one is above criticism, but criticizing entire genders of race and then trying to clean it up with some old bullshit, Johnson, that shit should not be allowed. And I don't mean censorship. I don't mean YouTube should take your shit down. We should not watch your ass. You are unwatchable. Does anybody think of DJ Academics did not have a popular YouTube channel where he gets young guys to beef and do dumb shit and then uses their pain, their turmoil, their plight, their situations, their economics, their all these things against them in order to make money off of them? their desperation, their frustration, their anger. He uses all that against them in order to pad his pockets. That's a culture vulture like a motherfucker. He's exactly what that is. Shout out to Lil Jamar. Shout out to Willie D. These are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I could disagree with them and still say that's my brother because we cut from that. This motherfucker gonna be like, yo, I understand because I'm from wherever the fuck you from. So we're not in America. When you come here, I'm an immigrant. And when you come to America, you see blacks. Motherfucker, shut up. Shut your punk ass all the way up. What kills me about these immigrant motherfuckers like him? Not all immigrants, because some immigrants got respect. The same way I would have respect if I was a visitor in your country. If I made your country my home. I would shut the fuck up about your customs, about the inner workings of your country. Because that's not my experience. That's called respect. I would not then want to pontificate about what's wrong with y'all. And if a white person was doing it, y'all would have a problem with it. Y'all let this corny motherfucker, you let these cornballs say shit about America, about black Americans, when they're not black Americans. It's funny how they come to America. If it wasn't for us, your ass couldn't even get an apartment, bitch. Your dad wouldn't even be allowed to drive a cab in this motherfucker. It's funny how they come to America after we already did civil rights, after our parents already were in the fields, after we already got pushed out the South, after we were redlined into oblivion, after we're already bombed, our churches bombed, our kids killed, our men and women raped, and come to America after everything's done, and then say, what's wrong with y'all, man? Look at me, I'm making it, why can't y'all make it? Well, after everything's done, these motherfuckers come to America. After we've look, don't get me wrong, there's so much further to go. There's so much further to go. There's so much shit to do. I just ran down the statistics. We own 2% of the wealth. These motherfuckers sound like racist white motherfuckers telling us the reason why we own 2% of the wealth because unlike them, we don't work hard. Yeah, it's not because discrimination. It's because we don't work hard like they do. They're hard workers. You know what? Take your hard work and go back to your fucking country, yo. Yeah. If that's the problem, go back to your country, fix that motherfucker then. Why is your country some shit? You're in the wrong country. Go back to Barbados or Brazil or Cambodia, wherever the fuck you from. Go back there and fix that place. Because that's looking like a third world shithole. Ain't that what Trump said? You Trump ass loving motherfuckers? Go back there and fix that shit. Then come back here and tell us how it went. That's all I'm saying. Now, for my immigrants who come to this country, who have respect, who've read a couple of books, who actually know what the Great Migration was, who actually understand the bloody 1919, the summer of blood, the bloody summer, who actually know about the bombings that took place in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Conversations with Dr. Reverend Barber. Conversations with Dr. Cornell West, conversations with Dr. Derek Hamilton. These motherfuckers have done no research. They don't know anything. They just talk. Which brings me back to my point. Why would anybody want to listen to somebody who don't know shit really, but just talks? You don't actually have any life experience. If you're going to be talking about life experiences, have a life experience. It's no life experience. Academics is a weak-ass TMZ motherfucker. Fresh and Fit, a couple of weirdos capitalizing off hate. And like Arami Osofurfan said, the only way you succeed in America is you got to be willing to throw black people under the bus. And these motherfuckers, all three of them, That's what they do. Academics throws black people under the bus every chance he gets. He's probably caused more death than a hitman by pitting young people with lack of direction and anger and frustration, right, against one another on some bullshit online, adding fuel to the fire on some bullshit in already volatile situations, fresh and fit with their anti-black talk, nonsense advice. All women don't want sex. They just want to get power and to get money. Some shit he heard some white dude say back in the mid-2000s. Like he's saying some new shit. Just dumb. My whole point of bringing this up, guys, I hope I made it clear. I'm not trying to get them canceled, but I wish we had a smarter market that would just cancel shit on their own. That's all. I'm not saying knock them off YouTube. Fuck that. I don't care about that. But when you start talking black shit, and you don't talk to black professors, you don't know black history, and you come in shitting on black people in order to get your views up with white people, because who the fuck else could listen to that bullshit and accept or believe any of it out of hand? My dad, he got robbed when he was driving a cab one time. Oh, that's interesting, Johnson. That's the extent of your black observation of oppression. Your dad got robbed while driving his cab. That makes you qualified to discuss black politics. Motherfucker, sit all the way down. Sit all the way. Just go to IKEA and just buy like all the chairs. Just so you got a place to sit. I want to make sure you are comfortable. We got to do a better job. We got to do a better job of vetting motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, do a better job and stop listening to nonsense. I'm not saying every time I talk to an older person, they give me great advice. Sometimes I learn what not to do. You know what I'm saying? But at least they had a life experience that was relevant to the issues. Some things you can't learn just by another motherfucker telling you who doesn't know themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. We got to stop allowing these people to shit on black women like this. White guys don't allow it. Asians don't allow it. It's not in their culture. But for some reason, these motherfuckers know they can get away with it. Why do they get away with it? Because of the oppression that we've had in this country that has pitted us against one another. They ain't stupid. They know they can get away with this shit. They don't sit around telling you that white culture's fucked up and white people don't work hard enough and they had to get slaves in order to build their country for free. They don't do that because they fucking know the power balance in America. They know who they could go after. They know who they could talk shit to. And that's what they're doing. And that's why I'm saying all of them are sellouts. All of them are predators. And they are vultures. All right. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our guest will be Jordan Sheridan of Status Quo. Unlike Fresh and Fit, and unlike DJ Academics, and unlike Candace Owens, he's actually covered some shit. He's actually been around. He's been places like Flint, Michigan, covering the water crisis, covering the contamination of water there, and how it's impacted those people, predominantly black people in that area. He's also been around reporting on unions who are fighting for their rights and fighting for wages that matter, that will lift people out of poverty. No reason why somebody who works 40 hours a week should be living near the poverty line. That shit is crazy, Johnson. So we're going to have a great conversation. A series of topics I know we're going to get into. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to us getting to know who Jordan is. I've known the guy for what? At least 5 years, and I don't know much about him. I mean, there's a person. We've been on panels together. We've had run-ins, we've had makeups. We're cool now, and let's have that conversation because we never know what tomorrow brings. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, 1 to 3 o'clock right here on YouTube. Check it out. Tim Black, Status Cool, Jordan Sheridan on the new Chop Tank on this channel having real conversations. And just know this, you're going to find this shit on Fresh and Fit or Fit and Fresh or DG Academics because it's real talk for grown motherfuckers, not kids trying to siphon money out of our culture. I'm Tim Black, real Tim Black on Facebook and Twitter, Tim Black and that on Instagram. Holla at you. Send me emails, send me story ideas, tim@timblacktv.com. Cut the check. Thank you for supporting us. Join us at jointimblack.com. Become a member of the Tim Black Wolfpack. We gotta do better, yo. Peace. People owe reparations. Reparations now. All my Johnsons. Wolfpack. Big K.
Ayo, wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you came to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Pause like Tim Black, overwhelmed, but I gotta get my wits jacked. We be preaching to the choir like a hymn track, but we gotta make a dent, get the rich back. Laying in the street, we got brothers that overdosing, trying to help the poor with their handicap and emotion. Both parties suck, take a minute and let it soak in. They don't give a fuck, they be locking you up for smoking. Both parties suck, Johnson, what the serving up, it's a lace concoction. Spit it in a face, Johnson, what the fuck you do with a snake when you boxing? Wanna fall in line with the face is an option. I'ma stand for mine, I'ma ride with my conscience. If you wanna ride, I'd advise you with caution. When they get the chance, sell you out like an auction. Fucked in, like controlled opposition. Cunts on the boat and they roll their position. Top down, yeah, I'm sold on the mission. I ain't bringing coast, I'm searching for friction. Politicians faking these raps give me conniptions. They be out here serving their donuts like a religion. Calling out these blasphemous promises my addiction. They ain't got no soul, yeah, they sold it out for a patient. Wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you came to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Ayo, time. Fuck conservative, run on McDonald. Clean, but you look and you sound like you off at the bottle. White boy dress for the follow. You can see through the grip, so you need to let off of the throttle. Try the right, we can side to the south. It's the top of your man, we can walk through the basics. You ain't getting shot, just talking about race. Motherfucker, you can shop for being racist. Yo, say you spitting facts, you clearly be in your feelings. Quoting Ben Shapiro, what else the fuck you conceal? See, we didn't free the slaves and you acting like we the same. Like resigning effects, same thing, you fucking idiot. Right-wing frauds really made me belligerent. Educate America, overcoming the ignorance. Big homie Black, show you bitches the difference. They outsource the jobs and blaming it on the immigrants. Bro for initiative, hold the line with the wolf pack. Giving me a shot, I blew through him like I'm a fullback. Riding from inside the center, where your soul at. Can't distract blast, cause homie be full of bull crap. ACAB, yeah, I'm bending the law. Your system is broke, if you need this and ours, need divine intervention. Need it fixed by the gods, hold up, I'ma need to catch my breath. Pause. Wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you came to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause.